Quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Looking to throw again. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And the single back takes the handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Commodore's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end. For what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Alexander. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Pavia. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the...
Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
The Commodores will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. Now it's second down here. Play action. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
We misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. He's got it in the open. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
great job by the defender at coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're... It's becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen, and this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the... skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a wide receiver screen. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Pass interference. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
The DB's backing off from the line now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Pocket breaking down. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Grab down the middle. It's Stowers. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Grab made by the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Tight end goes in motion. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it. Over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Tate. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. They were very, very fortunate not to give up the big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking.
Number 17.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Catch made over the middle. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To bootleg here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend. And the throw, but at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. QB keeper all the way. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Leaning on the run game here late. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Commodores looking to run some tempo here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dropping back. It's Pavia. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
And the Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack on 3rd down has made this a real challenge, and they're running out of time to cut into the lead. Looking to the end zone. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Add 6 more points to the total. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big